$650 million, $4.65 billion valuation, and zero product to show for it. This is Recursive Superintelligence, a London startup that just emerged from stealth. Their bold claim? They are going to build AI that improves itself without humans. And Nvidia, AMD, Google, and Greycroft just gave them the cash to try. This isn't a wallet of unknown founders. The CEO is Richard Socher, the former chief scientist at Salesforce. Co-founders include Tim Rocktäschel, a UCL professor and ex-DeepMind researcher, and Yuandong Tian, the former director of Meta. The team, 25 strong, pulls from OpenAI, Meta, DeepMind, and Uber AI. These are not grifters. Here is what they're building. Most AI gets smarter when humans curate training data, design architectures, and run experiments. Recursive superintelligence wants to automate all of that. The AI analyzes its own performance. The AI identifies its own weaknesses. The AI rewrites its own training code. They call it recursive self-improvement. Start with AI improving AI, then apply the playbook to every other science. And the money makes the bet concrete. $650 million in a single round. $4.65 billion valuation, 4 months out of stealth. The lead investors are Google's GV and Greycroft. But the names that matter most are Nvidia and AMD. Both chip makers are in. Both. Chip foundries do not hedge on architecture. They bet on the compute moat they expect to win. What does recursive self-improvement actually look like? Watch this. I am running Claude Code in an agentic loop. The agent writes a function. The agent critiques its own output. The agent rewrites the function. 3 iterations later, the code is dramatically better. This is a microcosm of what recursive superintelligence is doing at scale. They apply the same loop to the model itself. Same shape, different scale. This is the kernel, and it works. But here is what should make you nervous. They have no product, no public benchmark, no paper. The roadmap says, quote, level 1 autonomous training, undefined. Public launch, quote, mid-2026, already a moving target. Gary Marcus has spent 10 years arguing that language models cannot bootstrap to general intelligence. He may be right. $650 million buys a lot of compute, but it does not buy a working algorithm. And yet, the Nvidia plus AMD signal cannot be dismissed. These companies have access to internal benchmarks the public never sees. AlphaEvolve, from DeepMind, has already shown automated coding improvements in production. The research is real. The question is execution speed. The verdict: recursive superintelligence is a real bet by serious people with serious backing. But it is a research bet, not a product. We get to watch it play out. Compute Forge will be tracking every milestone. Compute Forge. Daily breakdowns of the AI tools that actually matter. Subscribe.